Rob Dillingham took an extremely unconventional route in his basketball journey, which includes the smartest NIL deal ever and incredibly thoughtful off-the-court gestures. Rob Dillingham's early life. Someone special to his heart is his biggest motivator. Born in Hickory, North Carolina, Rob had always loved playing basketball. Although he dabbled in other sports, basketball quickly became his main focus when he was in elementary school. He grew up with two brothers, Pi and Denzel, who constantly pushed and challenged him on the basketball court. However, when it comes to Rob's relentless work ethic and drive, he credits his mom, Vala Alia. My mom has worked hard her entire life, which is where I think I get my work ethic from. My mom is my biggest motivator. Not only does Rob want to make her proud, but he wants to change her life, and by doing so, show other kids who come from small towns that you can achieve your goals if you work hard enough. And hard work was one thing that Rob never lacked. In fact, he coined a unique term, third shift, to explain his playing style. Basketball obsession. One specific kind of fear kept Rob motivated. When he was younger, his dad took him to Carlotta and even got him on a team with other really talented players. It was sink or swim time. But Rob had a secret weapon up his sleeve, his brother Denzel. Denzel told him from day one that if he wanted to be the best, he would have to put in the work. He pushed Rob in the gym and helped develop his game. In doing so, Rob quickly realized that he was surpassing other kids his age. He played in the local leagues in Hickory and began to notice that he was one of the top guys there. But there was one fear constantly plaguing his mind. Hearing about the stories of older guys that were really good, but something got them off track to keep them from achieving their ultimate goals is something that sticks in my mind. The fear of failing is something I don't let get to me, but I have a really good support system that believes in me, and that keeps me going, and it also keeps me grounded. Now, Rob never wanted to be another what if. What if he worked harder? What if he studied more? What if he practiced more? Instead of the what ifs, he was creating his very own playing style, which he called the third shift. According to Rob, the third shift has multiple meanings. The times he loves to be in the gym are definitely during third shift hours. He believes his game has different shifts to it as well. It is also during the third shift time that he can just relax without any distractions. While during the first and second shifts, he is usually in the gym eating lunch and doing his schoolwork so that he can finish the year strong academically. Rob has been an out-of-the-box thinker, which is why he took a completely different route than any other basketball player. Number 5. Basketball journey. His decision would cause a ton of controversy down the line. Initially, he played school ball in Lincolnton, North Carolina, but in his junior year, he decided to transfer to Donda Academy, a Christian private school opened up by Kanye West. Now, Donda's schedule also made it easier for Rob to balance his dual commitment to athletics and academics. He was able to take classes throughout the calendar year, such as that during the basketball season, his course load was relatively lighter. Perhaps most importantly, Rob said that the Donda Academy let him see firsthand what it takes to succeed in the business world from one of the biggest innovators across multiple industries, Kanye himself. He puts us in a position to see it. That's part of the reason I went there, because it's a lot of everything, and you learn how to become a businessman. Also, you're playing basketball. But make no mistakes about it, Rob understood that he needed to be elite at basketball first and foremost. That is why his routine consisted of getting shots up in the morning, then doing recovery work right after lunch, and reviewing any decisions that need to be made with his family, followed by a nap, a light lift stretch in the late afternoon, and then getting more shots up at night. During this time, he led the United States to a gold medal at the 2021 FIBA Under-16 Americas Championship in Mexico. He was named Most Valuable Player after averaging 15.7 points, 6.2 assists, and 3.2 steals per game. However, after Kanye's controversial remarks, Rob left Donda Academy and joined the Overtime Cold Hearts, one of the 6 teams in the professional league. But in college, he would have to accept a wildly different role. Number 4. College highlights. His mom made him take the harder road. Coming out of the Overtime Elite program, it was clear that Rob could score points easily. That's why several college programs were lining up for his services. However, the spot he ended up going to meant a completely different role. Kentucky has been one of the best college programs of all time. After meeting Coach Calipari, his mom wanted him to go there right away. However, he told them that Rob's journey in college would not be easy. I still remember the day he told my mom, if he comes here, it's not going to be easy for him. He has a chance to start, but he's going to have to wait for it. Every other school told her I was going to get everything. She liked what he said. Now, players like Rob, who have grown up starting every game and never taking a minute off the court except to rest, often struggle to adjust to coming off the bench in college. However, Rob embraced his six-man role incredibly well. He was happy to see his teammates thrive in the starting role, and he understood that when he gets in the game, he can get the most out of his minutes. He ended his first season averaging 15 points and provided Kentucky with a well-needed punch off the bench. One area he was thriving in was the business sector. Number 3, NIL deal. He is known for having one of the smartest NIL deals. Rob is one of the most popular college players. He has a following of over 700,000 on Instagram and recently signed with Clutch Sports Management. Some of his NIL deals include a sponsorship deal with Skims and Pair of Thieves. Now, Rob loves fashion. In fact, he said that once he gets into the NBA, he won't get a stylist because he wants to work on his own style and personal brand. Another one of his deals was dubbed the smartest NIL deal ever signed, as he signed with NerdWallet. Now, what's unique about his NIL deal is that he is contractually obligated to commit to a NerdWallet smart money decision as part of the deal. Rob will be consulting with a certified financial planner advisor about the use of his funds. Now, this shouldn't come as a surprise for anyone who has been following Rob for a while. He has always had a business eye. If I want to grow my brand in a very organic, authentic way, I want my brand to represent what I stand for and what I believe in. I don't get caught up in what everyone else is doing. My main goal is to use the game of basketball to get a free education and build generational wealth for myself and my family. Well, he's well on his way. Even more importantly, he has been doing amazing things off of the court. Number 2, off the court. Now, he has been positively impacting the lives of other kids. Regarded as one of the top-rated basketball players in the nation, he is already giving back to the next generation of players in Hickory. He hosted a free basketball camp for 120 area boys and girls last week at the gym where he had gotten his start. 3 sessions, each with 40 young people, comprised the all-day camp at the Ridgeview Recreation Center. The camp sessions consisted of drills in shooting, layups, stationary ball handling, and defensive sliding. Rob led the dribbling exercise along with fellow 2023 recruit Aiden Holloway, an Auburn University commit. So no wonder Rob is so beloved. Meanwhile, his earnings have been skyrocketing in recent years. Number 1, his net worth. Despite not being in the NBA, Rob has earned a lot through his basketball abilities. Typically, lucrative net worths are a result of a mix of contracts, endorsements, and businesses. So far, Rob has inked several lucrative deals. This is only the start of things as he readies to take the jump to the NBA. For now, his net worth is likely to be around the $1 million mark.